continuing on our fun time.
Play here. Alright, let's see if it works. Let's just press play here. You see the characters spawning before the dungeon is complete.
Check
And I
mark
think
live
at some
online
point
under
we
the
will look
category
into that
software
also.
and game development. The uptime begins.
It's overlapping. You see the text, overlapping door, fantastic. So the character can overlap with the trigger, and that's all that matters right now. Let's get back into the door. So we need what I mean.
Oh, I think my seed is set. I forgot to take the seed off. Dungeon. Seed negative. Why was I getting the same thing? Why? Why is everything? What? Something. Something. Right?
What I'm overlap with the trigger, and that's all that off. It's overlapping. You see the overlapping door, fantastic. So let's get back into the door. When you're thinner, so it doesn't look like a huge brick.
Why is the box shrinking? Box to be long.
So up and down to affect this with set cube mesh. Then we can say set location. And this is a problem. This is another problem, guys. We have all these different location things: relative location, world location. Then we also have offsets. I don't know what all this is and when you're using what.
Should be world location.
And the world location is not going to work because it. Anyways, guys, click on the set relative location. I think we'll try and do it with this one.
Why won't world location work?
Plug it in here. Let's just see what happens. So when you overlap this trigger, then we want to give it a new C position. Let's just try and say 200 and see what is going on. And guys, I'm sorry. This thing always confuses me, right? All these location things. Let's see what happens. We'll just have to wait for the doors to spawn. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna get pushed up 200 units or whatever this system is. So that's fine for now. Then we need to do the same.
What the?
When you get out of the overlap box.
What? That didn't work for me. Rippin'? What the?
So go down here on component end overlap. When you are getting out of the overlap box,
On component and
end overlap.
okay, that's up there. D.
When you are getting out of the overlap box, then we want to do the same. So copy this, plug it in, and then this, I think this needs to be minus 200 because it has been moved up 200. Then we need to move it down the same amount. Let's see. Yeah, it just completely disappeared. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo. Where is it going? Is it going down or up? Whoops. Let me get my numbers correct on that. File, save, retry. Setting.
Out here, why? What's happening? Why? What? Again, this doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, maybe it makes a little sense. Because we're just moving it from where it already is placed, is what I'm thinking here. So we need to copy the cube here. Let's just do it on this one. Copy the cube. And then we need to get location. Get relative location, maybe. I think. So now we have where it is right now. And then we need to, we need to split this struct pin, and we need to split this also, split struct pin. Then we had X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. So we don't want to do anything with X, so we just paste it along, pass it along, whatever you, and then do the same for X. Sorry, Y. Jesus Christ, man. Sorry. Guys, let's focus here. And I mean, this is the hard part of it, and right, and then everything just gets worse. But let's just focus on what's going on here. Take a deep breath. So we want to move it in C. So we can drag out, and then we can type in plus on your keyboard, or you can type in add. It's the same thing. I think plus is easier because then you don't have as many options. So you click on add, and then you plug that into C. So this is the amount we want to move it in C from where it already is. So let's try and say minus 200 now. See if it works. Why can't this guy sprint? Yeah, then they move down too much.
Infinite loop detected. Where? The f Alright, let's try that. Maybe in there. No, I'm still getting an. Why? Why am I getting an infinite loop? Infinite loop detected.
Why? I don't know. But I think maybe we need to try and do it the same thing for the big this one, because we know it works. Plug this in here. Wrong. Split it. X to X, Y to Y, C to C. No, I mean. Alright, so that worked. Pass it along, whatever you think. Y to C.
Am I getting infinite? Yes, I. Stop. Stop it. Should only be activating with the pollen class. Stop! Baby girl, stop.
Don't.
I mean, it's technically working. Bye bye. But the problem is, for some reason, grabbing an error. Y'all want to see the definition of code? This is the definition of messy code. Y'all want to see bugged? Yeah, no, it's. I think it's something with my door code. Oh. Okay, his doors are working right. My dungeon generation, somewhere when I lost it earlier. Greater than. Let me go back to the door.
I'm going to regret I called it door A. So let's just we can two holes here. Sometimes I put in these events the wrong place and things won't work, and then I move them around and then all of a sudden it works. So kind of in right moment it drag it. See about that. We didn't write teaching real daily. Just we get all, but on the we have been so fixed because I if that word the number knows it. Door actually set it to none.
That's what happened. I didn't. So 1,000 just causes it to bug out, but I can't get it to operate correctly because it's seeing it as an infinite loop. Technically, it is an infinite loop. Should be one-time collision. Call stack. Alright, whatever. We're
Plug that into C. Honest. Which is how I make games. We wanted to use an animation and it relay something called what we need to do here is something called lerp. Right, let's see. Lerp.
1 viewers, +1, alarm clock 21M.
Maybe we can just use a float. C. So we take this C and put it in to A and then we need, let's just try and type in minus 200 here and plug it into C. So we're kind of overriding this part. And this means when this alpha thing that goes from 0 to 1, if it's 0, then it's the A input result here that works. If I put it to 1, then it's B that works. Alright, I'm trying to explain right now how this lerp works. And again, you kind of need to test out everything all the time. You can't just go in and make a huge chunk of code and then pray that it works. See, now everything fucks up as expected, right? So what are we doing here?
But it's not an infinite code anymore, at least.
And again, why doesn't this work now? Why is it not working? Why it's doing the exact same thing? So what happens if we set this to 0? Then it should just pass all this along and the door shouldn't do anything. Whoa. Yeah, it doesn't do anything when we go into the trigger, but when we go out, it will move it. And it will move it further and further up, yes. So, what's going on with 1? Let's just say 150, and let's see what's. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, 1. Okay, let's try again. This is the messy part. I don't know if I should edit some of this nonsense out. It's not up. It's down. Wow. Okay, let's just say minus 50. Okay, so all of a sudden 50 is
That's better. Minus 200 to minus 200. Oh, I can't wait till I code something where that doesn't do that. Quack.
so 200 is much further down than it was before. For some reason, I don't know why. And what is this? Not so. So these should be the same now. Should end up the same place. No. This. We need to make an animation. We can animate this parameter. What we could plug in works with time, and we will call it door animation. About guys, this is, I don't know why, but let's just get this one to work. From to delay here
God
timeline.
bless.
So
God bless. Absolutely. Evil high interactivity. Interesting. Interesting. And you're not gonna try to put things in my button. I got distracted.
right click, say timeline, add timeline, and we will call it door animation. Then we need to double click the timeline, then we get into this view, and this is the reason we need to add a float track, because we are only modifying what a vector can do it with a float. So go to length, type in 1, then we have a timeline that lasts for 1 second. Please add a key. So add a line that lasts for 1 second. Right click somewhere here, add a key. Right click another place, add a key. So select the first key, set the time to 0 and the value to 0. Select the next key, set the time to 1 and set the value to 1. You can click on these two to center the timeline here. And what this means is, like 1, the minimum is, and that is what we need here. We need this alpha to go, which will get it in here. Play from start. And then update. Yeah, I think this should work. And then, just go into the door timeline again. And you could double click here, new track 0, double click it. No, not double click, right click, rename. Say
Anyone that
alpha.
puts that on their screen definitely will get a follow from me. You are using Unreal Engine. Now that is a double blessing. Bust in silhouette
Absolutely.
new follow. S. Red Heart Evil Eye Interactive Elk Red Heart, welcome. 459 followers, +1.
Absolutely. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, it's a double blessing, man. Unreal is awesome. I'm just, man, I'm going at it right now. I'm not like too talkative.
Right, then go back to the event graph. No, not double click, right click, rename. Say alpha. Right, then go back to the event graph. Then we have alpha. This is our animation. We plug the animation into the alpha here.
That's what I figured. I figured that was the case, but I didn't do alpha. Oh, I hate when it turns into something like this. Getty monstrosity.
So now is the exciting time, guys. What is happening? I don't know. Let's see. The door should animate down over 1 second now. Okay, so we have
Move the door over here.
yeah. Let's see.
Beautiful.
It worked.
It's
It's animating. It's a pretty good animation, to be honest.
not bad, but the problem is
It
it's
doesn't go all the way down.
bugging.
Let's start by fixing that. That is
See something. Boop, boop. Wow.
just this number. And again, guys, before it was minus 200 and it was lying exactly on the floor. That doesn't work anymore for some reason. Now we need to find new number. This is where the goddamn long.
I love it. He's like slowly getting more and more aggravated throughout the video. Let's see what we got here. Why are you straight bugging, bruh? Hello? There's an why it's not happening to him, but it's happening to me. It's going down. Problem is it's not coming back up. It needs another
LOL, I slowly get more frustrated when I deal with bugs LUL.
yeah, I got an idea. I'm gonna just go ahead and fix this code for him right now. Aggravate. A to Z, return value to Z, get rid of the plus. I need another door. Yeah. Door animation. I'm gonna try this. I think this. Okay. Compile. Play. Of course, there's not a single freaking door anywhere in sight. Alright, I think all my doors are disappearing. I think we bugged it out. I think I may have. Oh. See, it's registering the first part, yeah? Oh. But we can't have two negatives. One is positive. Okay. Oh, yeah, the aggravation of constantly like bug, 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 and then I've got it to like I was gonna set it to where all my doors are popping up. Because right now I have a blue runtime error with a thing. Okay, it went to heaven. Right, no, no.
Engine crashes are the worst.
This is not working properly. There's something wrong. Okay. On component end overlap. Begin overlap. On component hit. It should really be on component hit and then on component end. I'm curious. No, because that's something's wrong. Something is wrong. This is not working. Why is it not working? It's not. The thing is, the only thing that should be able to overlap it is a pawn. Is there something else that's registering as a pawn, maybe? I really don't know what I picked up. I picked up something. His is working fine. Mine is suffering.
Game title All Door Go to Heaven.
Game type all torque or the hell of it. Say wall. Okay, I'm gonna just let him do his thing.
Dungeon broken. Dungeon broken. The dungeon so far away. Okay, so that was more precise to make this stupid, guys. This is fine. So easiest and plug it in again. The thing is, we should be able to plug this into reverse from end, which is the opposite of this one. So it plays the animation in reverse, and one should think that it would work. But
I'm curious. I'm gonna try that. Oh, forgot to compile it. Whoopsie. Work too well if you don't compile. Pop a save off that. Yeah, the code's just gonna sit there for a minute. Fine. Not gonna hurt any. This door though, this door might hurt me. No. But it's not. The thing is, it's.
yeah, it doesn't. And I don't know why. Maybe try and put it into reverse. So when you end overlap, it should do the same thing, but the other way around. But you know, to my surprise, it doesn't work.
To my surprise,
It's not a surprise, but yeah, I don't know what's happening here. So forget that system. Plug it in from start. Rename this timeline to door close. We should rename this to door open. Animation.
Yeah, this thing was made like 2-3 years ago, the tutorial I'm following, so whatever updates they may have done, you never know. Okay, so it's not working. Ignore the runtime errors. I'm gonna deal with that real quick, because that's gonna drive me nuts.
It's a funny tutorial.
It is a funny tutorial. Funny tutorial. Not funny haha, but funny like I'm gonna cry. Completion timer. Wonderful. Great. The door list. Working. Overlapping action. Wonderful. That's oh, I forgot to set the seed. We got that. That's what I'm looking for on list. Am I tripping? Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, okay, let's go down to chest amount. Spawn coins. Location. This is spawn chest. I want to change that to, they're not working. I made that, it's fine. I know it works. Cool. Now that should stop running me in 60 errors. Cool. What do you mean? It accessed nothing trying to read the spawn floor location. It doesn't seem to have a problem. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get what's going wrong. It's okay, we're gonna continue.
Because it's an animation. Door close animation. And then we should just remove the minus, so it moves the same amount but in the opposite direction.
One sure hopes this way it should work.
Alright. It works.
I'm glad yours works.
That's fantastic, guys. And again, you can make a door that splits into two parts, and you can make the door from two parts and then make them both go to the side.
I think my numbers are probably too high. Like it's struggling to understand. I don't know. Like if I just do a hundo and a hundo, hopefully by the end of that hundo it should hundo mundo. No. Rather, if I'm going to code in something.
Right into the walls, and it even made it on C. It's just a complete nightmare. Looks in my own games to these tutorials. I make some comments because it works.
It doesn't work. Whatever.
Close door and green because it works. And I mean, this might seem a little redundant to do this cleanup thing in this.
Doesn't work. It absolutely does not work. I do not get why you think this. There's gotta be a different way.
I would use interpolation.
Interpolation. I think I was reading a comment about that. But as somebody who's stupid, I don't understand what interpolation actually does. So, I mean, there's got to get a better relative location. You know, I'm up for suggestions. All right, that's a lot better. Now I'm. It's not 2,700. It'll break the game again. Goodness gravy. My problem is, why when I hit the door is it going down? I don't know. Like,
You are too close getting it to work this way.
boop, boop, boop. I'm almost there, okay? I think 300 is the magic number. There's the door. Yeah, I changed a few things. My thing is boop, 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 boop. It's working! It's working! Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go! Legs don't good. I'm trying to. Of course, my kid moved a chair in here and didn't take the chair out. I've got to stand. My legs hurt. I'm shitting so much.
Small blueprints, but you know, before you know of it, you will have a door that changes colors if it's unlocked, and then it's red when it's locked, and then you just make. And speaking about organizing, let's remove the end wall. Let's go in here. This part is also working, so we will type in spawn doors, and I again often call the caption here the same as the event, so things are kind of matching each other. And also make the size, what was it, 30, so it gets a little bigger. So this part works. This part also works. Make it green. Did we do anything else? No, this is, I mean, it's very little we did just to add doors, right? Just remember the way I'm doing it in this system is put in more empty if you want less doors. I mean, that's the solution.
What's that? Oh, okay, here.
This is at one bucket. You want the lights to switch to blue, so you will unlock blue. So, grab material instance. But again, that is how it works. I mean, one would think that you can just get out here, get material. I can actually do that. Then I want to, I don't know,
Yesterday
get the color.
I saw it would take me forever to fix my bugs.
No.
Maybe even weeks. Then I fixed them all today.
And you fixed them all. I'm glad you were able to fix them all, man. Like, this is just a very, very, very rough beginning. And right now, I'm just trying to get something out so I can have a little nest egg to sit on while I do the rest of my development.
There's nothing, and change it all the. Yeah, maybe we can put in the master. Make sure the element index is 0. The element index here is this one. We have one material and it gets the element index of 0. If this door had 2 materials, there would be 2 in here, and one was called 0 and one was called 1. So which one of these materials we want to change? We want to change 0. So we need to drag out here, and we need to get vector parameter value. No idea what it means. Real here, know what is. Click on this spyglass. I don't know what it's called. Open the door material. The parameter we want to change here is called color. With a big C, capital C, right? So type in color. Now it knows that this is the.
My brain's not working. I definitely lost something somewhere. Okay, yeah. I wanted to get the... What did I use for the door? I'm having a good time. Wondering. Door. Cube. M concrete. Cool. Way it should be. Okay. I wanna put... Cool. Alright, what was I doing again? I was changing colors.
The color parameter vector parameter, the big C called color. Open
And open the concrete.
the door material. The parameter we want to change here is called color. With a big C. Capital
Alright, I get that.
capital C, right? So type in color. Now it knows.
don't think I'm gonna.
that one thing. This one to turn. Yes, it's blue. Then you said this, and you could make, okay, color from this position. Now just copy
Why?
is, and we will take the door. I'll cube past them.
Oh, I see.
Two
I'm not
door
doing all
lights.
that much. Not doing colored door lights. So yeah, the person I'm watching for everything is just because I like to watch somebody who's human. I mean, there is Unreal Academy and all, but he's bringing step by step.
Hi guys, welcome to my video. Targets.
Animated color.
That worked. See, it switches color over 2 seconds. So what is happening here is that the original turns blue. I go out of the trigger. I go in again. It stays blue. Nothing happens with super good. It's getting created over here. This is the first thing we do, and type in. If you plug that number into the seed here, you get the exact same dungeon. But again guys, this is the third time I'm saying this.
I like those lights, but I'm really I don't think I need to color code my dungeon right. Doors. That's excessive. I mean, it's awesome. I like that. That could be a really nice feature for certain things. Maybe Dead Space. Not for me though. So we're gonna go on to next, which hopefully should be the animation of.
Hi guys, welcome to my video and my YouTube channel. Today in this part 4 of the Ultimate Dungeon tutorial series. One of the biggest requests I have gotten throughout this whole series is how do you make an enemy character and how do you make it work within this procedural generated dungeon, right? And that is exactly what I'm going to show you today. How to create an enemy, how to make him move around in the dungeon, how to chase the player. Super simple AI, but we will make it all work in this video. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee and some popcorn, and let's begin.
Yes. I think I'm gonna hop off for now. Thank you for coming by, Evil Eye. I'm gonna hop out of here for now. Call it on the devlog. No, it's not a long one today, but just pretty tired and had a bunch of stuff to do. Let you know how it all goes, buddy. Oh, okay. You do a bunch of Unreal Engine. You're doing 4 now. You're on Unreal Engine 4. Angel War. Interesting. It looks like RuneScape. Or, not RuneScape, but, Diablo.
1 viewers, smiley face, alarm clock
This
1
is
hour
the
2
most
minutes and 13
terrifying
seconds.
spider I've ever seen, bruh. What is that thing? It's absolutely horrific. I really like it though. Nice and cute. Multiplayer AI. Oh shit. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Deuces. Thank you for joining.
Oh, you're looking at my stream LUL.
Yes, I'm looking at your stream. It was it was fabulous. I like it. Casso. You're using UE4 though. I'm trying to use UE5. I mean, it's really not much difference. Basically, UE5 had a light overhaul and a slight texture overhaul, different coding measures. Rather than that, everything else.
All of my plugins work for multiplayer.
See, that's on my list. I gotta do the multiplayer, and I'm like, cause all my kids want to play my game, so I'm definitely gonna put multiplayer in. But I'm terrified to do multiplayer.